Joshman here. um, Joshman is actually a diploma created by my friends back in college. I'm Victor Josh. So, Josh, man, you get how it all came about. So I don't need to explain how Joshman came about. So, that's by the ways. So basically, who's Joshman? An interesting guy, really awesome, crazy, abnormal guy that was born over 2 decades ago. Hola, y'all. I'm Joshman, as you already know, and this is for the life of Joshman. So, welcome to what is second episode, of For the Life of Joshman, coming to you from the Stables of Celebration Pictures. Oof. So, on the last episode, I mentioned to you that I was going to talk about my relationship for this second episode, and that's basically what's happening or what's going to happen because it hasn't happened yet. Present tense, past participle, whatever the case is. Okay, so let's get to business. Talking about my relationship. Yes, romantic relationships basically. For those of you thinking otherwise or thinking about something else, romantic relationship. Okay, my romantic relationship started back from high school. My first girlfriend was Yvonne. Yes, we were together in our final year in high school. The one popularly known as the spring year. Yes, we were in our final year and she and I got things running, started from likeness, all that. So like we've not been seeing each other, we've not been schoolmates. Actually, we've been schoolmates right from junior secondary down to senior high school. So we've been schoolmates and we've understood ourselves or we've interacted or intimidated ourselves one way or the other, maybe over classes or lectures or whatever. And then we get to, what's the word now? Then we start things off and yes, she was my first girlfriend, Yvonne, and we did it for a while and boom, that was how it happened. We did it and the rest is history. She's my first love. Our relationship only lasted for a couple of months. Yeah, I think about 6-7 months. And after that, we just kind of fell apart. Why? Because we started the relationship enough, like I mentioned earlier, senior year, final year in high school. So after high school, everybody just drifted apart. After high school, the closeness, the proximity that was present during high school was no longer present. So everybody drifted. Okay. So that was it. That was how it ended. That's the details. So Yvonne was my first ever, my first girlfriend, my first love, first babe, whatever you want to call it. And then I move on from there to my second. My second ever girlfriend was Seal. We did it for 2 years, and that was in college. Yeah, we were classmates. So we got to see ourselves every day, we got to chat ourselves every day, we got to eat together and do so many things together. That was my second girlfriend. So we did it for 2 years. I for one thought she was the one. I for one thought she was the bus stop. I for one thought I found a wife. I found a take home to mama. And maybe in reverse, I would be our own take home to papa or something. But that was not the case. As in the course of our relationship over 2 years, we've been dating, we've been in a relationship. Most of my classmates already knew us together. So many things. Yes, because of that, she actually got knocked up. If you don't understand, she got pregnant for another dude, and that was just a heartbreak for me. And it was really painful, I must say. I think that's the only time I can say I've really shed tears for a relationship. I've cried concerning a relationship. Yes, that was the only time. Um. Okay. So that ended too, just like relationship with one ended, still ended. Um. So I'll move on. So particularly after this happened, the heartbreak and all that, I told myself I was doing away, I was done with relationship and all that. But that was not the case. I went back on the love train again, and then there was this classmate of mine, this another coursemate of mine. You might ask Jorshémahn, what is with you and coursemate? Yes, there was this coursemate of mine, and this coursemate of mine, I what's the word now? I at first I was kind of not so up to it, so working up to it because I didn't want to be turned down and stuff like that. Not that I was afraid of rejection, but let's say something like that. And then I walked up to her, gaining confidence, and I spoke to her. We talked. Though prior to that, we used to talk via phone. We used to talk on the phone. So I walked up to her and we talked. And after the discussion, after we talked, I approached her and said, okay, enough with the chit chat, enough with the text messaging, the chatting, or whatever. This is why I am actually this close to you. This is why I am this close to you. I told her I was developing affection for her. I was beginning to like her more than the friends that we were, more than the classmates that we were, and she turned me down. Actually, that's the bottom of the story. She turned me down, and she turned me down based on religion basis. The fact that she was not of the same faith as I am, she did not share the same faith as I am. So because of that, she turned me down. If you've read my work, once an narcotics from college, my second work, yeah, I mentioned it on the last episode of the show. She was the one I mentioned. I didn't give her name. Till now, I'm not still giving her name because of people like Springer. Yes, who wants to know? But I will not let the cat out of the bag. So she, what's the word? She said based on religion basis, religion wise, it could not work. So that was how that ended. I don't know if we had worked, if it had taken up, maybe I would still be in a relationship by now, or maybe we would still be, you know, lovebirds, lovebirds. The case is okay. So from there, there was no relationship after that. There was no relationship or no talking to anybody, but there were just crushes, people that I was having affection for back then. Josie Kush was one, Okoyemi Alim was one, Serafina was one, Shabi was one, Toyo C, who's now in the US, was one. Uh, I think it was basically, oh, yes, Damian Alabi was one. Yes. Have I mentioned Joshi Kush? Have I mentioned Joshi Kush? Yeah, Joshi Kush was one. Though so much feelings here and there about these people, but I didn't get to process or work or make any of them materialize. They were just crushes, they were just affection from afar. I don't know if they were affection or infatuation, I don't know, but they were just crushes. So if I mentioned your name, you are the best. I still love you guys, though some of them are, I think, married now or they're in relationships, I don't know. Okay, so after that, the next thing that happened, relationship. Look at me like as if I have dated a plethora of ladies. Relationship. So after that, yes, then I service here. I got to meet the assistant general secretary for NCCF in Zamfara. She wasn't my batch, but batch I was batch A, she was batch B. Yeah, so we got to meet and we got to discuss, and I felt okay. There was affection, was took place between us, and practically, yes, this is I'm talking about comfort. Yeah, she's the one who owns the non money. Yes, yeah, she's the brain behind Nomshiwani. So go get yours, nomshiwani.com. Advertising now. So I felt like okay, I could build something with this. I began to the feeling I had for safe while we were in college. I began to have that feeling like okay, this is my post up, this is going to be my bone, flesh, my partner. But so we got discussing and it just looked like I was forcing it. That's what it seemed like. I was forcing the relationship because she don't know if she was feeling the same way as I was feeling about her, but I let my emotions show, let my feelings to her. I don't know if she was feeling the same way as I was feeling, but I was forcing to know that Springer was very aware of this relationship because I told him about it, and the fact that he's a friend to both parties, posed on the fact that we three setting Zampi. So I don't know if the way I was seeing her was the way she was seeing me and all that. So we got to talking, long calls, conversations. She came to my place. I visited her in the Christmas of 2017 and all that. So I was thinking that okay, this is setting the premise, this is setting the background for a relationship, but it turned out that it was crash and burn. Okay, so this are what I was feeling was not, it was not reciprocated. So at a point, it began to feel like I was forcing it, like I was strangling or stuffing, yes, like I was strangling or stuffing her. So I didn't want anybody to be in a relationship that they are struggling about, because I feel if you're in a relationship with someone, you should be there to enjoy the moment. You should enjoy your relationship and not endure. So I didn't want her to be in a position where she's enduring instead of enjoying. So that did not really see the light of day and he died a premature death. But we are still very good buddies, we're still very good friends. I still had her on the show. I think after the relationship, yeah, I had her on the show. That was in 2018 now. Yes, she was Lighthouse Guest of the Year in 2018. Yes, yeah, I remember. So I had her on the show in 2018, yes, and we got talking and you know, so we're still very good friends. We're still in contact, though our discussion has been maligned now. We don't talk as much as we used to back then. So, though I'm not the kind of person who's always bitter to his ex, someone once asked me, Joshman, can you attend the wedding ceremony? Can you attend the nuptials of your ex? And I said, yes, I can. And the person gave me this look like, dude, you must be very crazy. Your ex, you're going to their wedding. Don't you know that it means you attending your ex's wedding means she's robbing or he is robbing the fact that he's getting married in your face? And I said, I don't know, our chain of thoughts are not the same. I don't know how you see things, but for me, that's not how I see things. I can attend my ex's wedding. I'm still cool with Seal. I'm still cool with Yvonne. I'm still cool with Comfy. I'm still cool with the lady who turned me down based on religion wise and all that. So, um, that I'm still cool with that. So, let's say then. So that's the relationship aspect with Comfy. Then after Comfy, then I took a break for a while. I was like, okay, no relationship, focusing on me and all that. Then after a while, I became very good friend with Funzi. We started gisting, we started talking, we were doing research together, we were chatting together and all that. And by the fact, I I my first intimation with her was when I was in grad school and she was in her sophomore year in college. That's what we got. That's where we met, and we met at a friend's place. That's Jay. We met at Jay's place, and at the time she was dating Jay, the relationship became on and off, toxic sometimes, and what have you. I'm sparing you the details because it's not my place to tell. And after the relationship and all that, in 2019, I made the go ahead to have the discussion. But she had a discussion with me about the relationship and all that. If I saw her or liked her the way she liked me, and I said yes, the feeling is mutual, and I feel that something can be built from there. This was a like for like the feeling was there. That's kind of the thing. So I did the necessary, I did the needful. So we got to talking, and that's how we got talking, we got discussing, and by the time I expected that the relationship would have blossomed into something that we can let, if we're not, I'm not a big fan of letting the whole world know, but relationship in which we can let the our friends at least know that I and this person are item. If you need to see this person, if you need to discuss this person or something, you can look for me via this person and stuff like that. That was when I received the shock of my life. It turned out that she was trying to date me and her ex at the same time. This was the ex she earlier told me that there was nothing between them. It was over. They had broken up. It was final. This time around, nothing like on and off relationship anymore. It was done, and I felt okay. since we have this cordiality, this camaraderie between us, this affection, as I put it in quotes, air quotes, between us, let's get talking, let's set the ball rolling. That's when I received the shock of my life in November. I was very pissed. Sam knows about this. Springer knows about this. Tommy knows about this. I got to talking. I even really intimated them with how I went all bonkers and lambasted and said, you know what? This is not fair. I cannot, we cannot claim to be in a relationship. We cannot claim to be this, be that, and then you are trying to eat your cake and have it, or have your cake and eat it, whatever tickles your fancy. And I went all bonkers, said my mind, gave a piece of my mind, and then because after that incident of giving a piece of my mind where we were in the same space, which was a face-to-face conversation, that's how pissed I was. I just left, blocked her via any social media platform she wish she could get to me, blocked her contact so she couldn't get to me, call me and all that. And that was how the whole thing rigmaroled, and the show was practically over. Yeah, the show was practically over. So so after that episode, there was no relationship again. I was not having affection for anyone. I was not having any crushes. I just told myself I was not going to be in a relationship. I was not going to stress myself about any relationship. So currently, I'm single, not searching. I'm not in a relationship because I'm currently working on me, because I believe I'm that masterpiece that's a work in progress, you know. So I'm not in a relationship. Unlike Springer that has got a mind, Sam has got the lioness, blessing, we call cupcakes, which by the way Sam is a beautiful pet name. I don't have anybody I'm in relationship with. I don't have anybody I'm crushing on. I don't have anybody I'm dating. Unlike Jada, I'm not in any entanglement. I'm not in entanglement with August. I'm not in entanglement with December. I'm not in entanglement with October. I'm not in entanglement with January. None. I'm not in entanglement with anybody. So currently, Jorshémahn is single, not searching, not entangled, not crushing, not affectionate, whatever. Not a lover, just human. That's it. So that's basically the history, the overview, the trajectory of my relationship. So my first ever was Yvette, Yvonne, from there to Sylve, from there to the baby who turned me down based on not having the same faith, to crushing on the likes of Damela B, Tokwe, Timmy Tokwe, who is in the US now, Serafina, Ashabi, Dossi Kush, Opeyemi Alim, to the old drama that happened with Funzi, and till now that I'm not in a relationship with anybody. So I am strictly single. But don't DM me, please. Ladies, do not DM me about a relationship or anything, please. It's not my relationship. It's not. See, the most important thing is being in a relationship because you are ready for it, or because you know that there's an end in sight that is very good, that is going to be very glorious. That is the reason why you should be in a relationship. Don't be in a relationship because everybody's being in a relationship. I hate that mentality. I hate that thought. Because you look to your friend A relationship, friend B relationship, friend C relationship, then you also want to be in a relationship. Please do not be that kind of guy or lady. Okay. Besides that, in my other relationship advice is when you're in a relationship, do your best to make a relationship work. Do your best to several moments in a relationship. Do your best to, even if both parties move on, you can always look back and say, if I'm to do a ranking or a rating of people I've dated, this guy will make my top 2. This girl will make my top 3. Something like that. And ask me if I'm the type that will tell you, okay, pray before you say yes to someone, pray before you say yes to him or yes to her, or what have you. I don't know. I'm not a big fan, because not throw shades here. I have friends who have said God said, or what they believe in said this was their partner, and today it's history. And some have said their creator, what they believe in said, and today it's also history in a good way, kind of. Okay, so don't ever mourn your singleness. Don't let other people look around and people um in a relationship. Don't let that be your focus or your motive to be in a relationship. Don't allow that to reduce your self-esteem. Someone once tweeted, and I love that tweet. I think I retweeted it. He said, "Those who are married look at single people and say, we're enjoying. They are enjoying that. This is married people telling single people freedom, enjoying it. And those who are single are looking at married and saying, I wish I can have this." So what's the moral of the story? Life is a pot of bets. Life is like a roulette, a Russian roulette. You never know where it will spin to. Might spin to you, or spin to me, or spin to someone else. Okay? So for me, relationship is not big ups on my agenda at the moment. The only big relationship I want now is about relationship for money, and relationship money relationship. If you've got business ideas, business propositions, and stuff like that, hit me up, please. Okay, and yeah, what else? Okay, relationship on improving myself. Yeah, self development. Yes, that is what I'm all about now. So, not single, not searching. Sorry, I said not single. I'm single, not searching, not crushing, not affectionate, or what in any entanglement, or whatever the case is. I'm not in any love triangle. I was almost in one with Funzi, but glad that I'm not in such. I was able to get out of it before I think it started. So that's it. And that's summary of my relationship. That's my overview of my relationship. Now you know my secrets. I'll kill you if you tell anybody. Just kidding. Okay, so I can relax because I will let you in. I will let you in. I'll let you know about my relationship, like my romantic relationships so far. Don't ask me that. I'm not telling you if we had any sensual moments. What's your business? Yes, there were sensual moments, but no details. Sorry. If you want details, see me when we are not on set, or see me behind the camera. Okay. Okay. The one I love the most amongst all everybody I've dated, I think it's still Seal. Yeah, Seal is still the one I love the most. Seal. Yeah. The best gift I've gotten from any of them, I think it's Seal. That was when she got me one very nice shirt. I don't know where the shirt is now. Maybe I disposed it because of how the relationship ended. I don't know. But seriously, got me best gift. The best gift I got from any of them was perfume that I gave Seal. Yeah, that was to mark our anniversary. I think was it a year, 2 years, thereabouts. Yeah. No, I'm no longer pained about how it ended with Seal. I said I felt she was my boss stop, she was my take home to mama and all that. But I'm no longer pained. Yeah, we've moved on and we're good now. Our baby is a bouncing, he's a healthy boy, growing so much. Yeah. So that's it. So if you're in a relationship, be committed to it. That's one thing about me. I do not know how to cheat. Once I'm in a relationship with you, I'm committed to it like it's my life's work. I don't cheat. I don't look elsewhere. Once I'm in a relationship with you, I'm with you. Except you don't want to be with me any longer, except you want it to end. That is when I can look elsewhere or I'm permitted to look elsewhere. That is by moving on. So please, don't be in a relationship with A and be looking at C. Don't be in a relationship with C and be looking at B. Whatever the case is. But some people cannot do this. They can date more than one guy at the same time or date more than one lady at the same time. Those of you, I doff my hat for you. I salute you guys. I can't. But I can't, really. I can't date more than one person because it's really work. I don't know how you guys do it. Maybe you guys should let me know your secrets. Let me in on your secrets, but because it's actually work, I can't. That's basically an overview of my relationship. Okay, bye for now. Over and out.
She no like it, got on naughty, but she go chop if you give her cuckoo.